What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our London Bulldogs Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. It is week 8 in our franchise, and a new name has been signed. You probably could tell by the title and maybe even the thumbnail, but we've got ourselves a new kicker. And honestly, with the free agency looks, and I mean, the amount of players that we could choose from not being great, it may sound like a gimmick, it may sound like a scam, but he's actually our best option, and he's been practicing all things football in the offseason, and he said, if you're not going to give me a shot at wide receiver, let me kick. What's the worst thing that can happen? We sell some extra jerseys? Cool, man. And I said, you know what? I like money, and we're broke, so let's do it. We've got Chad Johnson, the kicker. Of course, I believe when he was kind of like introduced as like a kind of kicker for a moment, he was Ocho Cinco, but obviously that's not the name he goes by now. He's 42 years old, and he's got 90 kick power with 70 accuracy. His speed and stuff doesn't look too bad. So that's, I mean, you know, maybe chases someone down on a kickoff, or they block the field goal and he could stop them. I don't know. But of course, we're desperate. This is how desperate it is. We tried to get Sebastian Janikowski, and he said, nope, I love my family. F you, the Bulldogs suck. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Let me not call you back again. So that is our new player. We have two legends at kicker / punter. Obviously, one's not really known for kicking. Pat McAfee. Obviously, just kidding. But we also do have our dev up for Mr. Holton Hill. Obviously, he got it last week, and he got 10,000 XP on top of it. So clearly the #1 name at corner now. That's not even close to a competition there. Of course, looking at the actual receivers, I mean, Colin Johnson doesn't look... I mean, there's so many Johnsons on this team. It's an absolute sausage fest. Did you like that joke? Leave a like and subscribe. We really do. Holy crap. Jacob Johnson, Colin Johnson, Calvin Johnson, Chad Johnson, the Johnson in my pant. I kind of went with that joke already. I will say, even though Holton Hill, you know, star development, has the most potential with upgrades, Marvin Tell has had a very good season. This man has played really well, and he's slow as hell, so it's really impressive that he has actually played the way he has. But that's really all you need to see so far. Of course, Keelan Dosko is at number 13, and honestly, with us, you know, motioning him and making him run the ball, I kind of like number 13 better anyways, so it actually works out as a double-edged good sword. I don't know if that's ever something that's happened in history where a double-edged sword was actually good, but, you know, here we are. Just using some of our scouting points, slap it in there. I think we are going to just rock this. I don't really like any of the real-life classes at this point. But let us go to Week 8 against the Seattle Seahawks. Of course, looking at our division, barely ahead of the Texans. The Titans have just been a crap fest, which kind of sucks, as, you know, we're going against them next week. So you would think one of these days they're going to be like, hey, well, let's start winning. And then, of course, the Colts at 5-1 leading the division. We play them 2 out of the next technically 4 weeks. Obviously, this week is kind of this week, and next week would be the next 4. Barely beat the Chargers. We need them to lose that game desperately. Take a look at the stat line. Player of the week, Rodgers and Poole for the Niners. And then, no shocker, the Chiefs, Goff and Stephon Tuitt. Wow. You mean a team that played us got the player of the week? Insane. Gilchrist. Yeah, I keep forgetting our overalls are low, so you can still get excited even when they suck. 69 overall. 3 zone, 1 excel, and 2 play rec. I will take the zone. He's 23. No. Of course, his zone coverage now 62 and 90 acceleration. So he's pretty fast, but obviously we're lacking in pretty much everything else as far as a linebacker goes. And let's go on, though. The 1-5 Seattle Seahawks. I mean, looking at the actual overalls and the records, not a bad schedule to have to work with, right? Did we give them the greens? I feel like we give them the greens. When you're at recess, when you're 6 years old, and you're trading gummies. I don't know, dude, where that came from, to be honest. They should have some as well. I gave no one my gummies. But yeah, you're trading, though, to get the colors you like. You know? Like 1 green for 2 yellows. If you like yellows, is a good trade, you know? Of course, in Seattle, one of my favorite stadiums in the entire NFL. Playing in, unfortunately, a daytime game. Nighttime game in Seattle is kind of undefeated. It's not properly undefeated, but it's very close. I have my hand up right now. I'm literally, like, waving down traffic that lives in my room here. But Jimmy Garoppolo wearing number 11 makes me want to throw up. But Looks like their wide receiver is probably going to be like maybe a Tyreek Hill or Tyler Lockett maybe. I'm trying to think. Maybe those two. Because it got to be pretty decently high because Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to go that late because he is a QB. The hell is that? Is there a tornado? Are we going to have to duck for cover? Guy's got a bazooka on his shoulder. Looking at last week, A.J. Dillon, another really good performance. I think it was back-to-back 2-touchdown weeks, but 19 for 82, long of 12. I'm not saying his job's forever safe. I think as far as running backs on this roster goes, he is the best. Not by much over Ross, but maybe look in the draft, maybe look in offseason, in free agency anyways, if there is anyone there for us to take. Slant boy. Do they have Thomas? Yikes. Jimmy Garoppolo with 6 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. 1,400 yards. That is bad. It's like 50% completion percentage. This is like a bottom 5 looking offense here. I mean, unless Jimmy Garoppolo is somehow the backup and there was an injury, I don't know what to tell you. They have Michael Thomas, and that looks... I don't know who that is. Will Fork fighting inside, and uh-oh. There already goes. Is that a slant? Was that a slant route? Look at our guy's dead. He's like, I can't believe he fell for the meme. I think that was a slant. Can we see the replay? It was slants. I should have just looked at the play. And then, of course, they click on it. Right? Okay, dude. Of course, Holton Hill with his star development. Be nice to see him perform today. Inside, and there is no one in sight. I mean, good hit, but another first down. And he just, like, he stood up by his head? That's got to hurt, no? Get a blitz from Parsons. Gilchrist might have to blitz here, too. We took the only... Will Fork. I get it. You're getting old. But what have we talked about? You have been an insane effort on the D-line. Always giving it 100%. I know they always say 110%, but it doesn't ever damn matter or make sense, so I didn't say it. And here we go. Blowing up the play is Mr. Holton Hill. There you go. That's the star dev we know and love. Parsons on the drop back to the tight end, and uh-oh. There is no one that's going to stop that. We do bring him down short, though. Next-gen stats.
Michael Thomas is a slant pussy.
What? Obviously, that wasn't a slant, and they absolutely destroyed us here. But what is the next-gen stat? Jimmy Garoppolo. Only accurate pass of the season. Oh, my. Michael Thomas absolutely destroyed Robinson, by the way. That was just terrible. Ball carrier speed just over 20, which is not great. I mean, that's like tight end speed. All right, pinch, buck 0. Hello? From the 1 yard line, they're stood up, but this is 100% a run. And if it's not, cool, man, you beat us. You got to set this early if you want to change. Forget anything I said? Okay, there's a touchdown. Sorry. All right, Ross on the return. Cut it back inside. Ross really doesn't have, like, see, that's the thing. Ross is kind of fast, but he really doesn't have an identity. Like, Dillon is big. Everyone else is bad. Derek King, though, looking way better than Jimmy Garoppolo. And King was benched twice, you know? And we expect him to miss throws. We know what he brings to the table. No one knows what Jimmy Garoppolo brings to the table. No one even understands why Jimmy Garoppolo is at the table, right? Good metaphor. Dillon, of course, could not really get anything going there, so it's going to be a gain of pretty much literally nothing. And here we're going with another safe kind of pass look. Actually, we'll go with this. Seattle. I remember I used to run Seattle playbook, actually. Underneath, and there goes Doss. Gain of 12, 13 yards. By the way, when does Bush come back? I feel like we kind of accepted Bush was gone, and we moved on right away because we knew what, you know, what was what. But I kind of miss him. So, like, when is he coming back? And hit as he's thrown. Ross gets the catch. It was terribly thrown, but 5-yard gain because Ross was aware. He's like, I'll show you what I bring to the table. A Glock. So then you're dead. I don't know. I like Dawson, number 13, by the way. It looks way better. I don't know why we didn't just do that from the start. Parham underneath is going to gain about 7 yards, 8 yards to be exact. This man has had a hell of a season. Want to get him more involved in the red zone, though. That's kind of what we need to build him for because he's so huge. It only makes sense. 1st and 10, this is a really bad run look, but you never know. You never know. And Dillon slipping off, gains about 9.5. There we go. There you go. I don't even know. Up the middle, though, Dillon going to push through and gain. Oh, look at him falling forward. Gains about 7. This man has been fighting hard. That's what I love about Dillon. And I really like this look. Is Dylan tired? He's got to be getting tired. I'm going to run it anyways, though. I mean, look at Dylan go. He's getting like 6 to 7. We tried to run. It didn't work. Man, it is really tough to take off. Like, King is fast. And it just seems like we're stuck in the mud trying to make a play. So bad. Get this throw off, and that is, I'm going to be honest, it's a terrible throw by King. Of course, they are forcing the pressure on us, but Colin's got to catch that. I mean, that looks catchable, right? Let me see. I swear this is catchable. He's like 6'5", 6'6", actually. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I think if he jumps for it, but like that is a tough. Oh, that's not even him. That's Keelan Doss. And by the way, it looks worse than it is because his knees were like bent in, so he's like kind of bent down. And look at this kick. Chad Johnson, first kick for the Bulldogs, gets it through the uprights to the outside on the blitz and inside. Holton Hill. It's looking pretty inspiring. Duval. And there is no one in sight. Holton Hill tries to bring him down, cannot. Micah Parsons on the tackle. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how we ever win games. Like this defense, not a lot of shining parts to it. We have played a lot of really bad rosters, though, I will admit. Parsons in perfect coverage, and there is the coverage sack. Malik Reed with his 5th of the season. Impressive. I mean, I like the effort from every player we have. It's just effort from a turd is still pretty shit. That was a good one. That was pretty good. Uh-oh. There you go, Gilchrist. Good chase down there. I'd like to see a little more effort on that outside, but I will say Marlon Mack looked really, really slow. Just say he's ambidextrous. I don't think that. I mean, that's already kicking alone is tough for him. Back it up. Terry. Don't you dare call that PI. That is the worst call of all time. That's OPI. No way. Are you on crack? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't think you can challenge pass interference anymore. He's still going. Oh, my God. It's hard to tell because it looks like he has his arm around his back for a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know, dude. That's really ticky-tacky. And considering, like, it was really good coverage in the end, nice hit, I think you got to pick that flag up, dude. I think you have to. I'm telling you, Marvin Tell has played really, really well. So I'm pretty sure it was Robinson that got destroyed on the deep shot to Michael Thomas. Maybe it was Tell. I don't know. And then on that one, Tell was perfect in coverage. I mean, he played pretty well. I mean, I suppose, call it if you want it. But even if you want to, I mean, that's a close call for a guy that's supposed to be way better than our guy. And our guy, kind of gave him a run for it. Could be a holding call. If not, it will be a first down. I think this is going to be a hold. It's baited a little bit with Holton Hill. Another screen. He still got him. Kirkpatrick is there, though. And Kirkpatrick, if he would have picked that, the whole freaking world would have just started rumbling. And that's 4th down. I thought it was, honestly, I came out with a defense. I thought it was about to be 3rd. 58-yard attempt, and boy, is that a good kick. That is beautiful stuff. Graham Gano still kicking it at a pretty high level. I was going to make a joke, but his name doesn't rhyme with anything I want to use. Graham Gano Trouble. I don't know, dude. Uh-oh, Ross is going to lose. Yeah, we're going to stop kick returning. Parham, easy throw, easy read, and Parham's going to be about a yard short there. Looking a little slow there. And wow, really super job by Nabbers. We're down by 7, but I mean, I think we should keep playing safe. Take what we can get. Like that. Colin Johnson, wide open for about 12. We ran this play before, but I don't remember even finding anyone on this. That's a rough one. I'm kind of glad he missed it, though. Is that Josh Allen they have there? We'll have to take a look at that roster in a moment, because they appear to have a pretty good one. Wheel route, Parham. That's a rough one. That's going to be picked. Whoo! That corner, whatever the hell it was, tricked the hell out of me there. I don't know why I expected Calvin to just be open. He was going to run by him. Really good zone there. Parham. Have to force that to Calvin, and this time it works. This time no one covers Calvin. We get it there. Ross gains about 3, maybe 4 yards. That is so risky, but Parham, huge frame, gets the catch and almost the first down. King! My King, run! We got to keep this in bounds, right? Ah! Should have let go of the sprint there. Nice run of 23. There you go, King. Did somebody say, I've seen that play 100 times or something? Well, if it was one of their players saying that, well, maybe you should see it another 100 because you just let up a big play with it. Oh, no, Dylan. No. Dylan, you're playing so well. You cannot fumble there. I don't know who hit it, stick him, but that's a yikes. Number 56. We'll have to keep an. Let's take a look at this roster while we're at it. Jimmy Garoppolo is the starting quarterback. Of course, Marlon Mack, 88 overall, looking good. Michael Thomas, Jerry Jeudy's wearing number 10. Okay. Golden Tate. Dante Pettis quite a bit down the roster, but I suppose you look at this and it kind of makes sense. Tight end Nick Boyle, more of a blocker, I would assume. Jacob Hollister. O-line, left guard is okay. Right tackle is great. Everyone else kind of sucks. Josh Allen's a great player. Leonard Williams is pretty solid. The two TTs from the Saints, I believe, looking pretty good. Drew Tranquill, kind of athletic. Devin White, very athletic. Whitney Merciless, very about to retire. Kendall Fuller, looking pretty good. The rest of the corners, not super great. Swearinger, I would assume, is probably the guy that hit stick us. I couldn't tell. It looked like 56, but maybe it was 36. I don't know. But obviously, if it's Swearinger, it makes a lot of sense because he has hit stick power for days. If not, it was Alaka who has 80. That's got to be Swearinger. Man's got 93 hit power. Oh, we can't get him. Oh, my Lord, Marlon. What the hell is that? Shout out Burke Irvin. True. Get in there. Damn it. Underneath. Can't do it. Crap. But we do have a lot of franchise going right now, so we'll see. Marlon Mack gains 3 yards. Of course, right now they're kind of in, like, chill-out mode. This, a touchdown in this drive without us touching the ball before half would be almost a dagger already, the way we're playing, honestly. Kirk! Oh, Lord. And Judy's still going? No way. That is such a heartbreaker. Not only should we have had a sack with Kirk, but Judy slips away from 45 players for the touchdown. Let's go to read option. We're going to hand this thing off. Dylan trying to redeem himself for that very, very costly fumble. Calvin. Damn it. Couldn't get the ball off. Went for the shot, and it just wasn't there. I almost said yacht, which would be nice to get the yacht, but that's expensive. Parham down the middle. Can he save us again? Cannot. Gonna have to force this in, and did not see that crossing route. That's on us. Should not have had Calvin Johnson and Colin Johnson crossing over like that. That's why those guys were separated. Oh, Lord, can we tackle? Lads! Parsons. I'm pretty sure Parsons was the first guy to miss it, wasn't he? Should we blitz? Nah, we'll keep Parsons in coverage. No, we won't. We're getting run over. Marlon Mack is literally destroying us. Basically, Mack is insane. To the outside, 2nd and 7, they're converting. We got to stop them. We got to make sure that they do not get more than 3. This is very important. And, I mean, I don't know. Is that a stop? It's a 1st and goal play. I mean, you can't ask for much better coverage than that. That hurts, dude. Oh, Gilchrist, right up the gut. I think we call a timeout. See outside? Yes, that is a big play. We did not. Oh, it jumped over the cameraman. The cameraman was like, oh, hello, please. My life. Of course, him going out of bounds there will give us at least a minute in like 10, 15, 20. Running back is pretty open over there. Gilchrist, it's a good play for them to get a little closer for the field goal, but more importantly, waste our final timeout. Looking like we're going to be down by 17 here. Graham Gano is going to kick it, and obviously it's going to go right through the middle. You see Michael Thomas run that slant. He runs that's all he runs is slants, let's be honest. Even the deep shot was a deep slant. All right, King, get out of there. Maybe a little bit of a sell to take it and keep it. Maybe should have just tried to get out of bounds, but I just felt like if King breaks a tackle there, when it's all said and done, that could be the play that wins us the game, if we somehow make a comeback here. I'm wasting a lot of clock here, though. Oh, my Lord. Drop it. Thank you. I can't believe those two just ran into each other. He would have had an easy, like, 6-7 yards and would have been out of bounds. Please, lads. Work together, not against each other. Right over the middle. Calvin's going to get a nice chunk of change. And their guy gets hurt. That is massive. That is massive. We were going to maybe get lucky. Maybe get like a 10, 15-yard shot to the out-of-bounds line. But now we actually have a chance to go right down the middle and get a field goal. Get that throw there. Good job. All right, we're going to have to force Chad Johnson out here early. All right, Chad. The field goal timer. 1 second left. The kick is up, and it is good. Chad Johnson, 2 for 2. All right, so a massive little, sneaky little drive right before half to gain an extra 3 points, cut it down to 2 possession deficit. All right, so obviously we're down by quite a bit, and it would be easy to fall into just a quick passing, trying to get down the field quickly type of situation, but we got to play it slow, get what we can, and there you go, Dylan. Running over a man. Dylan to the 45-yard line. Good cutback lane. Takes it for a lot of yards. There we go. Finally some blocking. And I don't know how, but Parham just gets so open on the drag route. And what is that agility? It will be. Ross on the read option. Keep. Well, not keep. And handoff. Gains about 5. Do or die mode already in the start of the second half. It's kind of a yikes. Dylan to the right. I don't know why Ross is in it on these types of plays, though. That's risky, and thank God it's in no man's land, but nobody can pick it. Johnson to the outside, Ross down the middle. Quick throw to Calvin, or quick-ish throw to Calvin. Gets about 8 on the play. These fans are really mad. I don't know why. They're still leading. Obviously, their team is giving up a likely 7-point drive, but still. Damn, Dylan. Gains about 5. Should have had a better lane, but a lot of the guys are looking kind of slow this game. Doss. Doss down the middle. That's a tough read. Is that Colin? Colin Johnson could score! He fights, but he's stuck at the 1. From the 1, obviously, this has been a very long, drawn-out drive, but if we score, it's all worth it. King, we're going to hand it off to Ross, and he slips in for the score. There we go. First touchdown of the game, and we are now knocking. There we go. All right, Chad, we need this. Uh-oh. We may have sold. Crap. We just need to get some pressure, man. Anyone but the right tackle spot should be doing better than this. And Parsons with the pop. Obviously, Dylan fumbled earlier in the game. If we can get a fumble off of them, that would equal things up and put us in a good spot. Damn it, nobody can get open. And look at the slant. Judy, please. Judy's been breaking tackles like that for touchdowns all day. Uh-oh. We're not ready. We got to cover the cross. Marlon. No way. They're going to call it 4th and inches, though. With them being up by 8, they got to punt this. Yes, they do. Hey, Kanui, what up? To the outside, Dylan. Damn, Dylan. Should have went for the stiff arm. I thought we were just going to outrun him, which obviously is not super easy on this gen. I love having so many Johnsons on my screen. Nice. All right, Parkinson. We waited long enough. Parkinson cannot run through him. Damn it. All right, read option time. King. Oh, you can't hold. Who held? Lads, we had it. We didn't need a hold. We were already over the line. Michael Jordan. All right, Parham right up the middle. It's a tough one. And Parham holds it. That's a big hit. Let's hurry up. I actually kind of liked what I saw there. Oh, Lord. Nice throw. Throw out of sack. Yeah, throw out of, like, decapitation, really. That was insanely close. All right, here we go with the not play action. Nobody's on Parham again. Ooh! 6'8" Parham. Making people miss. Look at that man go. I love it. Man go. Relax, fans. Stop. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Dylan, big boy. running a man over, gains 11. The touchdowns might be lacking today, but Dylan, once again, having a pretty damn solid game as well. Kind of wish he didn't fumble. That obviously was a pretty big sell. Parham, though. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to go for it. Damn, Parham. Yeah, I kind of expected that, but it was kind of fun to try. I still don't know why Dylan is on these plays. Like, shouldn't be in on these ones. Damn, bro. I should have threw that to Dylan. I don't know why I didn't just take that right to Dylan. He was so open right out the gate. Of course, getting a field goal here wouldn't be the end of the world, so we got to make sure we at least lock that up. Over the middle, though. Now we have a decision to make. You can't run from 3 yards out. I don't care who it is. Maybe an option. Triple option from 3 yards out. Nabbers, Dylan. Yo, this is a risky call. We're going to the fullback on the freaking triple read. They didn't expect it. Nabbers for the first. What a play call. That was risky. I almost still kept it and said, you know what, we're going to trust King. We are going to trust King. But I couldn't. We went for it. That's a perfect throw, and Parham is going to score the touchdown. Seattle has no answer. Look at that. Oh, look at them. They're having a campfire story. I wonder what the story's about. Calvin. Tiptoeing in the back of the end zone. Tied up 20-all. This offense, huge comeback. Huge comeback. All right, kicking it deep. The Seattle Seahawks have given up 17 unanswered points. That's a bit of a yikes. All right, a little bit of coverage. Kirk, get in there. Oh, my, there's no one on him. Oh, we miss hard. Oh, Lord, that's a huge play. Is that Golden Tate for a gain of, I don't even know, 20? Reed can't get it done. Little underneath look. We miss with Parsons. Huge hit by Duvall. Of course, now Seattle's moving. Cover 9, show 2. P color activated. Hey, it's a new color. It's slightly different than before. Oh, Lord, Marlon, stop. Please stop. Duvall going against. How many superstar pluses do they have? Damn, we try to bait the inside. Slips off as Marlon Mack, who is just having a day. Oh, my. I'm not happy. Right down the middle, Parsons. Oh, we try to run down on that Duvall. Come on. These freaking slip-offs are killing me. Back of the end zone. That's us. Deep look to Judy. Second touchdown of the day. I thought they were going to catch someone underneath quick, and yeah, it's kind of our fault. All right, 8 minutes left. This offense is rolling, but it is taking us quite a bit to get down there, obviously, the way this looks. I mean, it's kind of looking like a perfect... Okay, they're going to back everyone up. Ross is going to get the ball here. It's got to be at least like 10 yards, right? Oh, come on. Ross, 4 for 8 with a touchdown. Not a really good day for him. I mean, that should have been like clear cut, and just... He got destroyed. Parham, you got to get out there sooner. I mean, it works out because for some reason, like, Parham just gets ignored all the time. For the 36-yard line inside, Ross going to try to slip it all the way to the far left. Gets a decent gain of 7. Ross inside, and he drops it. Damn. Right, Calvin over the middle, kind of quiet in this game. All right, King taking off. I really need a block from Ross there, and he just blocks someone deep. If he blocks the first guy, I could slip that for maybe a gain of 7. In route from Colin Johnson. I don't like it. And he just has to dump it off. Oh, man. This is a decision now. I mean, you have to punt it. There's no choice. That's a pretty good punt. Down to the 8. Man, this O-line's rough. Like, it's so hard to see anything. This whole damn D-line is just like our offensive line just gives up plays so quickly. I have to look at the line all the time. There you go. The linebackers combining. They gain a yard, but that's not bad a defense. Go a little bit of cover 2 in here. I mean, hopefully they run it, right? Like, they should be running it. They're up by 7. Come on, Wilford. There's nobody in sight! And we miss. Hit him. Good hit. That's out of bounds! Where's my clock? Oh, my. We get a win, but it's a very slow one. And over the middle, there's no one on him. Parsons! Huge hit. I don't think we're going to stop him. I mean, we had a punt. I mean, statistically, it's just Not a good look to go for it on that, but damn, dude. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. I mean, he gets kind of caught up. The edge kind of pushes the tackle into him. You never know. Engage 8 time, and I think you kind of have to, right? I want Brooks on the inside. We need someone snapping the center. Someone snapping the center into 2, and there is not even any push on the D-line. That's another first down. Come on, fellas. We need a push. Of course, they're just clocking the hell out of us here. Really bad decision to pass there, but luckily for them, it's only a 3-yard sack. I mean, if they would have threw that and not completed it, you never know. Of course, it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A first down really puts us in a bad spot. All right, come on, fellas. And we just sold unbelievably hard. Will Fork is just a hero. He's just a hero. All right, let's go for the shot again. Oh, I really... Hopefully they don't pass it because we're going to sell on Judy if they do. Oh, look at a play off the edge. Okay, 1 timeout. Just under 2 minutes to play to try and get to overtime. O-line has been absolutely selling out, but maybe there's a chance. I'm going to get a block from Parham on this. Ross to the outside. Let's get to the out-of-bounds line. He gains about 5-6 yards, gets out of bounds. Not a bad play. It's not really worked, but I'm going to take that shot to Parham. And he holds on. There you go, Parham. I was really thinking he's going to drop that, but obviously we really should believe in Parham at this point, right? He's been the most consistent player on the team. These wheels could sell. We got to run. And how is King so slow? Behind the line of scrimmage, he's the slowest man in town. But once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's like the fastest guy in the world. Doss over the middle. I really don't trust in these guys, though. And I try to readjust that deep. He could have maybe had that out to the right. We maybe should have tried it. Let's see. Play action look. Do they actually have that? I don't have the time. He's so open there. I don't think we're going to get this. All right, Hail Mary shot. Oh, is that a late hit? That could be a late hit. We still want to try to hit stick him, though, because if he fumbles, damn it. Personal foul, roughing the passer. All right. Oh, here's the Hail Mary. Calvin Johnson down to the side. Please do this. Please do it for us. And he... King. How do you not get that? I mean, at the end of the day, Calvin dropped that one anyways, and that was easier for him because obviously the DBs were expecting it to go to the end zone, but... Damn, King, how? Jimmy Garoppolo gets sacked. Wow, what a screenshot. Love it. Love it. Parham, not a bad little play. Parham Jr., my bad. How does he not get that to the end zone? That's disappointing. Oh, my eyes, that hurt a lot. 20-27, Seattle. Nice little, bounce back win for them on the season. Jimmy Garoppolo and company come off with the victory. Let's take a look at the stats. Jimmy Garoppolo missed 1 throw out of 12. Out of 19, which is insane. King was pretty decent, but obviously missed a couple of throws. That Calvin one, I mean, let's be honest. Like, it just probably wasn't going to happen. Marlon Mack, 19 for 79, 4.1 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Dylan was pretty damn good, no touchdowns. Ross, 5 for 15 with a touchdown. King had a couple of runs. Couldn't really get out of the backfield as cleanly as we thought we would. Parham, 10 for 130 with a touchdown. How does this man not have a breakout scenario by now? Calvin and Colin, almost the exact same performance. Marlon Mack was really good for him, obviously. Ricardo Ross, 2 for 10. Parkinson, 1 for 10. Doss, 1 for 13. Wide receiver is the biggest need on this team. We have just no speed, no separation, and obviously the O-line's already bad enough the way it is, but when guys are taking longer than expected on an NFL average to get open, it's going to be very tough to play. Leonard Williams, 2.5. I mean, okay, that's kind of more coverage than him just blowing it up. All right, going to week 9. No deadline for us, and ooh, breakout. Ooh, this could be Dylan in fairness. Oh, Bush. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting once we get to it. 1-6 Titans, obviously a must, not really a must-win game for us, but I mean, if you lose this type of game, I don't really know if you can make the postseason, I'm going to be honest. But breakout player, big injury decision on Devontae Bush, going against the 1-6 Titans. This is a nice little week coming up here. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it from me for now. Hopefully you guys come back for next video or stream. But until next video or stream,